Hey everyone, welcome. I am Kate Casey and this is my husband Kevin Casey. We are launching our Thrive Fitness Studio. That's a virtual studio because we'll be running it straight out of our living room here. We've been doing live classes for quite a few years now, and this is our entrance into the Zoom offerings of that. We thought we'd start with just a really brief kind of overview of who we are, what we're bringing to the mat in front of you, and what our vibe and focus is for these classes. A bit of a background story. So we got really intense about wellness about 8 years ago. We've been together 23 years now, and about 8 years ago that became more a focus for us. And I found myself walking into fitness classes and feeling very awkward, very out of place, not sure how to navigate that whole foreign world. And so once I got that all figured out for myself, I realized that I wanted to do that for other people too. I come into the classes with having had a very bad childhood accident, which has had fusions in my ankle and my toes. I've had my calf muscle removed and things like that. And so navigating a class and thinking, do I really belong here? And what's the modifications I need to actually participate? Put a whole different focus on where I came from. And Kevin also has come with his own history of struggles into classes as well.
Sure. Early on, I was injured doing farm work, family farm. And so I've had many years sitting at a desk job, getting worse and worse and heavier, and having my back injury flare up until I was pretty well debilitated. And so our passion for fitness comes from a spot of being really kind of in a terrible spot a decade ago and realizing we should probably do something about that if we want to age gracefully and live a long and vibrant life.
Yes, absolutely. And so that means that when we're in classes, we are very focused on our classes being for everybody. Sometimes people have even had like knee replacements, hip replacements. They're recovering from surgeries. It doesn't matter what their body size is. You can move and you can feel better at the end of a class. And if we just have the right focus as your teachers.
An important piece of this is we live in Yuma, Arizona, and we teach live in Yuma during the snowbird season. And that means not just the gray hair snow, but also the snow, because folks come down here for winter and then they run away in summer and we don't.
Yes.
So part of what we're up to is providing our students a place to be, a place to continue their fitness while they're gone enjoying life for 7 months and we're stuck on the surface of the sun.
Yeah, so that's how it all started, is the students that we had here in Yuma saying, what do we do for the next 7 months? We're like, we need to bring this into Zoom. And then we decided, well, then we need to open it up to anybody who would like to be there. So what are we going to be doing? Let's talk about what we're offering, because it's coming up really imminently. We're going to be going 1st of May. We're going to be really solid in the calendars.
Although you could be watching this 2 years later and that date doesn't matter.
No, that I suppose. This is 2025 if it lasts that long. First of all, I started off as being a stretching and flexibility coach. This is yoga-like, but not yoga. This is a science and sports-based medicine for stretching and flexibility. So it really works with the individual.
So we do some yoga poses, but without quite the same focus or precision as yoga. We do them through the framework of sports medicine, although we do borrow many of the same poses because they're super valuable and effective.
So Nourish is our stretching and flexibility class, and it is not striking a pose. It is where do you need to be in that stretch, in that flex, for your range of motion and for your health at that time. We'll be offering that twice a week. Strive, we like to call our MIT class, not a HIIT class, but a medium intensity interval training class. There is no impact to that. We do not do jumping at all. So this is a good cardio, body weight, Pilates, yoga, fusion class that has really good, a good pace to it. You don't end up looking at your watch and wondering how much longer is this going to be on for. We do 45 seconds of an exercise, 15-second break. Kevin and I will show the next exercise coming up. The music says go, and we go for 45 seconds, and it changes until we all fall over and say we did a great job. So that's what we call Strive, our medium intensity interval training class. We will be doing those by Zoom twice a week, both of those, so 4 classes a week by Zoom. And if you're part of our Patreon, you can access those classes repeatedly and just put it on replay for yourself and do them whenever they fit your schedule. If you can't meet up in our Zoom class because the timing is wrong, you just hit play at the time that's right for you.
So it should be that if we record a class on Monday, it will persist until the following Monday when it's deleted and the next live one gets added.
Okay, yes. The price is $20 a month. You have access to our Zoom classes, the replay classes, and then we'll be making shorter videos like, oh, my sciatica is flared up. What's a good 15-minute stretch that I can start doing to look after that? Or I've been driving for 4 hours. What's a good 10-minute stretch to loosen me up from being in that position? Those kind of things will be also available ongoing from that. Is there anything else we've missed here? We're going to link the Patreon, the Facebook group we have, Thrive Fitness Studio on Facebook, and our email for contacting if you guys are wanting to be involved. Please know this is space for you. All you need is a mat. We're going to be doing it in our living room. You can do it in your RV. You can do it, just throw down your phone in a mat in a park, wherever you want to be.
Put down your phone, don't throw it.
Don't throw it down. Any of those spaces will absolutely work for that, and we will offer modifications as often as we possibly can. Anything else?
I think that's it.
We
Hope
hope-
we see you there.
Okay. Bye, guys. Dun, 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 dun. No nail polish.